Now we're about to start the top 14 superhero animated movies. Um, yeah, which consists of all the direct-to-DVD superhero movies and one theatrical release. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 14, Justice League: Crisis on Two Earths. What is more devastating than a hero fighting a bad guy when the bad guy is your evil counterpart? That's exactly what this movie is. The Justice League versus the evil Justice League on Earth 2, I believe. Because Counter Earth is Spider-Man Unlimited. So I think it was Earth 2 on this one. So on Earth 1, they're heroes. But on Earth 2, they're the villains. And that was fucking awesome. Okay, that was like 70-something minutes of awesomeness. Okay, here, the heroes versus themselves. Come on, really, come on. That's awesome. Number 13, Batman: Mask of the Phantasm. Ooh, I love this fucking movie. And not to mention, this Batman was based on a Tim Burton Batman from the Batman animated series. That's what this Batman's based off. And then they went and did this story where it was like this killer killing people, and people thought it was Batman because of the cape. And then the Joker has an appearance in here, and he plays a main role in here too. But the best moment of the movie for me is when Batman first suited up in his cave. And he put the belt on, and he put his hand out like this. Alfred came over with the mask, put it in his hand. He put the mask on. He turns around, all you see is his eyes going. Alfred was like, okay. As soon as he stepped out into the light, Alfred was like, my God. That was fucking epic. Oh, I'm glad they showed that. Number 12, Batman: Subzero. Not the best one, but it was good enough to make this list because I enjoyed it. I like Mr. Freeze, the animated Mr. Freeze, and I like the Batman Beyond Mr. Freeze, where his freeze guns were in his arms. He had two freeze cannons. All you had to do was go like, pew. He was kind of like Shocker, but for Batman. So that movie was amazing. I like Sub-Zero. Number 11, Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker. Mark Hamill returned as the fucking Joker. And not only did he return as the Joker, that twist on how he returned was... Could not see that coming. How do you not see that coming? I'm not going to spoil it, but if you've seen the movie and you know what I'm talking about, I just say this. It involves Tim Drake, aka the second Robin. That's all I'm going to say. Watch it. Number 10, Justice League: The New Frontier. I like this Justice League because they put a retro spin on it. It went back to like the 1950s Justice League. They had the original like costumes on. That was pretty sweet. It was new. It was something different for a change. And then you had David Boreanaz as Green Lantern. Come on. David Boreanaz, that's Angel. That's Seeley Booth. Okay? Respect. Number 9, Superman: Doomsday. Now, I know what you're saying, but you're a Superman fan. Why is he at number 9? Well, because I got another Superman movie at number 1. Don't worry about it. This was the three-parter that I've been waiting to see on a live-action screen for years. But they dumbed it down to 70-something minutes and had that battle within the first 10 minutes of the movie. But I really do hope they make a live-action Superman Doomsday with all 3 parts. The movie will be about 2.5, 3 hours long, the way it should be. And introduce Steel right. Yeah. Superman Doomsday, though, was still a good movie, so I can't knock it. Number 8, Green Lantern: First Flight. I like this movie a lot. Okay, it was kind of like the origin story, just like the Green Lantern film is, but a little bit better than the film. because it gets straight to the point. It lets you know what his it lets you know his origins and all that stuff. They had to hurry up and do it anyway. They only have 70-something minutes to work with. But in the end result, it's awesome. That's all you gotta know. Number 7, Wonder Woman. Another origin story told right. Okay? And when it's done right, you appreciate it a lot more. Too bad the short-lived TV series didn't do it right. Because if any of y'all found that episode on the internet, cause you do the Wonder Woman pilot, unaired pilot, is on the internet. I forgot how I found it, but I went and searched for it. So search for that pilot episode. It's stupid, but the movie's good. But this animated movie's good. Number 6, Superman, Batman, Public Enemies. What's worse than Lex Luthor being president? How about putting a bounty over Superman and Batman's heads that has villains and their own allies trying to get them? That is amazing. Number 5, Batman, Under the Red Hood. Yeah, Batman kind of owned this list because he had more than all of them. Crazy. But Under the Red Hood, again, involved Robin. Okay? It involved the original Robin. It involved Dick Grayson, I believe. Was that Dick Grayson or was that... No, that wasn't Dick Grayson. That was another... Was that Tim Drake? Oh, that another Robin. I think there's 3 Robins. So I forgot which one it is now. And I have it over here too. I have to rewatch that and find out. It'll be in the annotation somewhere maybe. But yeah, that bad guy, that was a shocker about who that bad guy was. But when you find out, it is worth it. Batman, you sure do know how to pick him. Number 4, Superman, Shazam, The Return of Black Adam, I believe. The only problem I have with this movie is 22 minutes. That's it. So basically they crammed all that in there in 22 minutes. But you know what? I still like Superman. I don't like Shazam. Because he's a boy. It's like watching Power Rangers Turbo and watch that little boy transform into the Blue Ranger, and he goes from a little boy and he goes from like this to like this. That's what Shazam is. A kid. Okay? Get out of my face with that shit. Number 3, The Incredibles. The only Disney and Pixar film about superheroes I enjoy. And the only one that's almost 2 hours long. If it was 2 hours long, I wouldn't have cared. The Incredibles was awesome. Okay? I'm still waiting on The Incredibles 2. Where the hell is my Incredibles 2? And if you ain't gonna give them that, give them a TV show. Number 2, World's Finest. This is the Superman Batman movie where Joker and what's his name? Lex Luthor teamed up. Basically Lex Luthor Joker came to Lex Luthor saying, "Oh, I can kill Superman for you with this kryptonite dragon that I stole from Gotham City." Lex was like, "What makes you think you can kill Superman when you can't even handle a mere mortal in a Halloween costume? There's nothing weird about Bat-Mortal." That was awesome. But the movie itself was awesome. That ending scene with Superman versus the Joker was awesome. Okay? God damn, I wish that was a movie. But if it was a movie, it'd probably be like $300 million. And at number 1, we have Superman, Batman, Apocalypse. The best one of the Superman Batman franchise, because Darkseid comes and gets his revenge on both Superman and Batman, and then they have to go to Apocalypse because he stole Kara, aka Supergirl. Basically, this is Supergirl's movie, and he turns her evil, and they have to figure out how to switch her back. And Wonder Woman's in here too, so I don't know why because it's basically from the Superman Batman comics. So, yeah. But other than that, it's awesome. Awesome. And then you got Tim Daly and Kevin Conroy, the two legends that started the Batman Superman animated series, doing their voices again. Fuck yes. Okay? Shit. Respect. So yeah, that's my top 14 animated superhero movies ever. Let me know what y'all's is down below in the universe box. So yeah, I am JW. I am out. I'll see y'all tomorrow.